All right. Okay, so we are pushing to Mythic. So I don't know if experimenting with the Smoky Lounge Misty Salon thing is what we should do. We might just want to take a Trapped in the Screen here and go into white as opposed to like Glassworks. But this is a deck that we've seen people play that has actually been kind of open to them because it looks like the bots don't really want it. And this would be the time to do it. Um, feels like a mistake. Feels like a mistake that I want to make. All right. We are trying to push to Mythic, but we don't want to not have fun on the way there. Let's take this room. Ooh, Scorching Dragonfire immediately after is quite nice. Optimistic Scavenger would have been good with a Grand Entryway. Diversion Specialist, not super exciting, but yeah, let's take a Scorching Dragonfire to go with our lounge. There's a Painter Studio, which is okay. There's another Trapped in the Screen. That is really strong, or like a Twist Reality. I think we'd prefer... I wonder if we could... We probably need to take the room, honestly, if we're trying to do the room thing. Well... I feel like Marina is a huge burden. Wow, we literally say we want to hit Mythic, and all we're doing is... all we're doing is like playing a fun deck. We're gonna let's play 5-color rooms, baby. All right, we want to stick to 2 colors primarily if we can, and green being one of those colors would be nice. But this is going to be the worst deck ever. Oh no, we went from I think we're going to do well to we're playing the worst deck ever. What are you going to do? Creepin' Peeper over a Most Valuable Slayer? Probably want... we don't want double pipped cards. Let's take the land. And another land is good, or a hand that feeds. We are very red because we have Scorching Dragonfire. But I think a land is great. I'm going to take a lot of these lands. None of these are really good for us. We could take a Fear of Lost Teeth because it's an enchantment. Final Vengeance. Don't hate it. The Dashing Bloodsucker is also just a wall. Maybe we take the Dashing Bloodsucker over the Final Vengeance. And we'll play Grixis primarily. That sounds like a big mistake. We're making mistakes today. Making mistakes. Let's take a blue card. And give into Violence and a basic land. We need a Glassworks. Unable to Scream as well. Stay hidden to stay safe. Split up. But I think the Glassworks because it's a room. And, you know, we got to take the red rooms when we see them. Another Marina. Well, this does mean that the deck is more consistent. Kind of ridiculous. Ooh, Glassworks over the land? Let's take a Glassworks. 3 mana is a lot. I would like the crab. The 0/3 crab would be really nice. But we could take this Ghostly Keybearer. That could be something for our deck. There's another Ghostly Keybearer over like Bleeding Woods. I gotta take the land. We gotta make sure we can actually play our spells. Grab the prize. Underwater Tunnel. Here we go. Another Underwater Tunnel and a Moldering Gem. Let's take the tunnel. I wonder if we can cut some of these black cards we don't like. Ooh, Unwilling Vessel. This is a good card. Yes. We will play the Unwilling Vessel. Okay, see. Oh, and Unable to Scream? Ooh, but a Strangled Cemetery is pretty important. I think I'm gonna take the Unable to Scream and try to cut some of these black cards I don't want. Balemurk Leech is actually going to be really good in this deck. We could take another one. Treating Soul Rager. We do have the Smoky Lounge thing, so I don't know if we actually like this card. Let's take another Leech. Hey, Donnie, we're doing pretty good today. How you doing? Oof. We're building the worst deck known to man right now. Oh, thank God. Paranormal Analyst or a Meat Locker over Demonic Council. Demonic Council is very thematic with what we're doing. But I think we're probably more interested in the Meat Locker. Oh, there's a Sheltered by Ghosts. That card is just so good. All right, let's take a quick stock of what we're doing. Let's take out the Fear of Lost Teeth. Let's take out the Given to Violence. We're doing a pretty good job of staying to 2 colors, essentially. This is probably 4 mana, and this is 1. Okay. 2 to 3 colors, which I hate. I think we just take the Sheltered by Ghosts because it's just such a good card. Ghostly Keybearer is fine. But some of these black cards are like iffy. I don't know how much of Fear the Dark we want. But let's take the Sheltered by Ghosts. It's too strong. Stalked Researcher and Abandoned Campground. I might take a Abandoned Campground, even though Stalked Researcher is going to be really good for our deck. We're not playing Skin Ripper or anything like this. I need the lands for sure, especially the white now. Ooh, a black land. Ooh, Scorching Dragonfire, though. I think we have to take the Dragonfire. Actually, Infernal Phantom's pretty good. Actually, oh, man. How much removal do we have? Not a... actually, we have a pretty okay amount. Let's take a creature. Another Demonic Council. None of these are that exciting. We are playing 5 colors. We could just take the Shroud Stomper, but that's not really part of our game plan. It's just like a beefy card. Double white, double black is pretty rough in our like red blue deck. Let's take Demonic Council, and maybe it'll be a card we're actually running. Spineseeker Centipede would normally be a card we'd be really interested in, except for the fact that we don't really have that many green cards. We're just playing Marina for green. We could play the Nuisance. It's a 1/3. There's also Rampaging Soul Rager. Let's take the Nuisance. I want cheap cards. Ooh. Let's take the Trap. And there's a bunch of black cards here. Man, this is going to be such a terrible deck. Just the Chandelier. Whether it actually makes it into the deck or not, I don't know. A 3-mana 2/3 that's colorless. Or a double-pipped counter spell. Kind of want just a colorless card, maybe. There we go. Stalked Researcher comes back around. Let's take the Saw. Let's take the Amalgam. And the Plains. Alright, this deck is going to be brutal, I think. Okay. We gave in to the demons in the draft, and we have drafted double Marina Vendrell Room deck. We're basically only playing Grixis, except for Sheltered by Ghosts, and of course Marina. And the point of the deck is that Marina lets us draw a bunch of cards, and then we get to lock and unlock our rooms, which is like unlocking Shattered Yard after Glassworks, or recasting Glassworks over and over again, recasting Meat Locker. The big one is Misty Salon. If we can lock and unlock Misty Salon over and over again, we get a ton of flying spirits, and we win the game that way. Ghostly Keybearer also helps us lock or unlock rooms, so that's pretty helpful. And then most of the other cards we have in the deck are just kind of removal spells, like Unable to Scream. We have Scorching Dragonfire, Nowhere to Run, as well as just creatures that will either gum up the ground, drain our opponents so we get some life, or just be big blockers where we can hopefully gain life on our turn. I'm not feeling good about this one. Mana base seems really sketchy. We're a multicolor deck, not base green. We don't have fixing at all. It's just kind of cross your fingers and pray. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to pray for this thing. We have a removal spell, but we are going second, so we get to draw. We need some turns anyway. I mean, we're never gonna have all the colors anyway, but having just black is pretty brutal. I'd rather have at least blue or red. It's the majority of the deck. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Okay, this feels way better. Immediately better. Immediately better. I'm gonna keep this hand, toss the Phantom, so that Marina will, we need a Marina. Unless we've just never cast Marina. Alright, we get to play this tapped. Island, Balemerc Leech into Unwilling Vessel. That feels pretty good. And then Abandoned Campground. We're almost there. Innocuous Rat. You could have a 2-2, I guess. Oh, they don't want a 2-2. That's bizarre. To me. Well, we're gonna actually cast Marina on time. This is crazy. We can play this next turn tapped. And then we play this, we play Marina, we draw a bunch of stuff. Sure. We could Glassworks their 2-2 just because. It might just be good to play a land. Or, sorry, play an enchantment. I think we might just want to do that. Just be like, hey, kill that thing. What was it? A land? Attack for 2. Pass the turn. We get to play a swamp and then play Marina. Draw some cards. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we have to discard a card. Oh, discard a mountain. I'm gonna assume they'll reanimate that card. Marina? Opponent's playing mono black. We just drew 3 cards off of Marina. That's great. No attacks because we want to kind of drain them out. We get a Fear of Infinity. Unfortunately, Glassworks does not hit the Bloodsucker. Are they going to Final Vengeance Marina? They will not. Okay, well, Marina does lock or unlock target room you control. I can just unlock Shattered Yard just to do it. That's pretty good. I can also play Fear of Infinity and hold up Nowhere to Run. These are all very good things. Let's unlock this thing. I'm going to play Fear of Infinity. And then I'll just pass the turn with Nowhere to Run up. Even though they know we have Nowhere to Run. If they attack with their Dashing Bloodsucker, we can just eat it. Right? We get... Oh, they have white mana now. Okay. More things are happening. Okay. We don't... Oh, yeah, we do eat it. Sure. Draw a card. Alright, things are going pretty well. I am surprised. This is all good things. Well, Nowhere to Run on the Bloodsucker. I'll block the Bloodsucker. Kill that. That's pretty good. Ooh, sweet. Okay, Island. Let's first attack for 2. Gain some life. Finish attacks. Wow, why did it stop in attacks? That's so bizarre. I can kill something and then unlock the other side. I think that's what I want to do. Boom. Draining them again. Let's kill the 3/1. And then Marina's going to unlock the other side, so they drain for... We hit them for 2 now, every turn. We might as well just play this. Surveil 2. Drain again. Wow, our drain plan is going really well. We don't need a land, so we don't care. And we could Unable to Scream, but it doesn't do anything. End the turn, hit them for 2 more. They're at 4. Next turn we win just by playing enchantments and waiting till the turn passes. We just attack. Right at them off. Oh, I guess... No, we don't have to discard a card. They gain some life. Okay, that's fine. Friendly Teddy, doesn't matter. Alright, opponent. Bye-bye. It's all over now. It's over. It's over. Drain. Play this. Bam. Tap something down. This thing. Marina opens this thing. Unlock. More damage. Discard this one. Doesn't whatever. This one. Attack for 2. Just play this and then pass it turn and win the game. Yay! Our deck did it. We did it. We beat the reanimator thing. They got mana screwed a little bit, but we did it. That was all right. Okay. We have lots of colors. We don't have Sheltered by Ghosts, but we can play 2 into 3. Wow, Arena's being very helpful. Bleeding Woods. Opponent plays a good card. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Ooh, red mana's good. Stocked Researcher. Oh wait, we already had red mana. Well, whatever, now we have red and green mana, so that's good. Because in this deck we need both at the same time. We can't have one land try to do both. Cursed Windbreaker. Sure. They get to draw a card just for free. Just free cards. Play Fear of Infinity. We can attack. Might as well, I guess. Attack. We can attack into their 2/2. Unless they're just going to exile this somehow. But if they kill it, we just get it back with Painter's Studio. And then... yeah. Keep working on them. Didn't really want to see that. They draw a discard. I don't think they're going to mill out. But that is a possibility. Cryptid Inspector is also something that's going to be annoying. There's a lot of things that are going to be really annoying in this. Let's first attack for 2. No blocks. Sure. Then I guess we just play Unwilling Vessel past the turn. This thing is going to start getting big, and then it will eventually die into a Glitch Ghost. Which, yeah, we do like Glitch Ghosts. Actually, Glitch Ghosts are back in Aether Drift. At least in this story. Boudel. What do you got for us, opponent? Machete. Okay. Wasn't expecting the machete. Not gonna lie. Attack us for 3. Just 2. Interesting. They get to just straight draw a card. That's crazy. Okay. Well, we get to attack and then play an untapped land and then play Sheltered by Ghosts if we want. We can also Painter's Studio. See what else we get. Maybe we do that first. We sure have completed the rainbow. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, and we got one over here, too. That's great. Cool. We're still attacking for 2. Hit them. They're at 13. We get to play this untapped and play this. Okay. Hopefully we can just drain them out. We don't have to worry about attacking or anything. I'm surprised that they don't just want to like block this Fear of Infinity. But I guess we can get it back, so just keep doing that. I wonder what we put Sheltered by Ghosts on, though. If we put it on the Unwilling Vessel, it doesn't do very much. Ooh, a Paranormal Analyst is not really what we wanted to see. That's so many cards. Unnerving Grasp, bounce it to our hand. Make a dude. Get counters on stuff. We probably just get rid of the Cryptid Inspector. And although they just draw so many cards. Cryptid Inspector has Vigilance, though. I really want to get rid of that. Cool. So I'm probably... But we know they have a removal spell, which is brutal. So I don't really want to play Sheltered by Ghosts. Let's just play Unwilling Vessel. Play this and unlock... I'm going to unlock this. We do just get to attack for 3. And they block. Maybe we should have just waited, because then we could play Sheltered by Ghosts, get it back, attack next turn. This big creature's a problem, but I want them to use Coordinated Clobbering first, and then we get to play Sheltered by Ghosts. Because I don't want them to just kill whatever we play Sheltered by Ghosts on. Opponent has 16 cards, so that's so many cards. A Marina would be really great right now. If we could cast Marina, cast Sheltered by Ghost, and get like a big tempo swing. Draw a million cards that aren't lands. I could also block with my Unwilling Vessel. Okay, so now they're spending resources to just try to kill us. And they're not playing their Coordinated Clobbering. That's a sorcery, right? Yeah. So frustrating. I guess we reset the counters at the very least. And we drain them. It doesn't really do very much. Maybe we just put the Shelter by Ghost over here. Oh, we do have Glassworks. So when they recast it, it's done. Let's do this first. I wonder if we put it on the Unwilling Vessel just so when they kill it, we get a flyer. That is something. A lot of things happen. All my cards trigger. Let's hit this guy. We'll keep the Bookworm. Yeah, oh yeah, right. We get to put this back in our hands too. I forgot. Well, maybe we just... This would be nice. But then they still get to hit us with something. They also have counter magic up, possibly. Let's play this into counter magic. Yeah. More drains and things. No attacks. We're gonna keep getting hit by this, but now we have lifelink again. I think we will play Shelter by Ghost on the Unwilling Vessel, so when they kill it, we get the creature back. Because we're trying to win through Baelmerk Leech. That's the plan. Baelmerk Leech and the Fear of Infinity plus the Shattered Yard. If they don't have any life gain... Oh no! That was part of our plan. Marina would be huge. If we can slam a Marina... What do they have in their hand is the question. I have no idea. Like, I thought there was a counterspell, but now they don't have any blue up, but they have a million cards. Terramorphic Expanse. Pull something else out of your deck. Totally. Resetting the Cryptid Inspector would be big, but we are taking 5 here, so we're going to go to 8. We get to attack back. We go back to 10. They go to 8. We play Sheltered by Ghosts. Probably not on the Unwilling Vessel. Oh, we could play it on the Unwilling Vessel because it's so useless now. They would use a removal spell just to kill a creature that doesn't matter. Or now we can just block. Doesn't do anything, though. If we put it on the stocked researcher, then we can block the 5/4. Ooh, or this card, which deals damage to any target. Actually is kind of nice. Maybe we just do that. Play this card. Put this here. Trigger all the things. Hit the inspector. Yes. Drain them. Attack for 2. Or 3. I forgot. Ooh, 11. Okay, now if they kill this thing, we deal 3 damage to, like, the face down or the bookworm. And then we just have this bashful beastie we do not really care about. Bottomless pool fucks that up. Alright, that sucked. They just get it back. Let's give them a nice. That was pretty brutal. Interesting if we put it on the vest. It doesn't really matter. We thought they were going to kill something else. They kind of have to spend the turn, like, putting Cursed Windbreaker on something. Let's just block with this guy. Like, sure. I kind of want to unlock the Shattered Yard. This is any target, right? So at least we get to deal 2 damage to our opponent. They have to kill this Fear of Infinity or make something flying. Coordinated Clobbering. All right. That works. We can open up the Shattered Yard. Oh, they just want to Manifest Dread to draw cards and grow their creature. It seems pretty good. Just straight draw a card. They're at 8. Okay. Probably just going to play this. Kill the Cryptid Inspector. That was pretty lucky. Play a Swamp. And I think we just play Fear of Infinity. And then I get to attack for 3. They have to block with this. Then they attack us back. We don't want to block. Okay, no, maybe we just don't attack. I want to use this to block creatures next turn. We could just accidentally die out of nowhere. Which would be bad. If we draw a land, we can just unlock both of these. If we have the Balemurk Leech, then we get to kill them. If we draw a land. We go Shattered Yard, Balemurk Leech. Ooh. Uh-oh. Hasty 3, 4. Just these 2. Attacking for 8. We'll just chump. Go to 8. They make a 3/3. Land, sure. Alright, if we get a land, we for sure win. Unless they kill our Balemurk Leech. We can also attack for Fear of Infinity and untap 1 yard. Oh, that has reach. Shit. They draw a card, go to 7. So we need a land right here. If we don't get a land, I don't know if we win the game. All right, we didn't get a land. We might just attack to get the 2 life. And then play both of these. They're not enchantments. We attack in... I can open this and play one of these, or just play 2 of these because I need blockers. Oh, I gain 3 life. That's right. Forget that like every time. All right, they're going to attack for 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Shit, that's a lot. I need blockers. I want my Baelmerk Leech to actually do something. They also are at 5 cards. We get to block 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we're just dead. We have to block with the Leech too. Block here, block here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have to block with the Leech. Probably just block whatever's going to make take the most damage. Trample. All right. So close. We were so close. Wow, this sucks. We're going to have to mulligan so many hands with this deck. All right, mulligan. We can keep this. And is it the Bloodsucker we toss? Or is it Marina? Because Marina's going to be too hard to cast. If we keep it like this, yeah. Found footage. Campground. We get to go underwater tunnel, find our lands. Stocked researcher. I want to draw a land. They're not playing creatures. I don't need to block. And then a 3-drop. I think I just want to keep drawing creatures. This means I'm going to miss a land drop. Yeah, I just don't want to do that. I can play like Smoky Lounge. I don't even have to play Stocked Researcher. That gives me some mana to do stuff. Alright, opponent's doing kind of shitty things. Let's just play Smoky Lounge and be like, hey, we're ramping this weird way. Also means we could play Stocked Researcher and Glassworks in the same turn, which is pretty nice. Or just make a 2/2, which I don't think we want to do. And it's gone. Fuck. That's brutal. Okay. And a Marina, where we can't even cast her. Which we kind of expected. Forest Cycling. Now we need both lands and specific colored lands. Ooh, no. Sacrifice, get that thing. Well, I guess we have to play Sheltered by Ghosts so we don't... Oh, we don't even get to do that. I didn't even know that was in the graveyard. Oh, God. This game's over. Oh, I'm not even at 13? Shit. That's like the... 14 is the worst place to be. Play Glassworks, hit them for 10. Oh, sorry, so we don't get hit for 10. I guess that way we still have a couple turns. Then we play Island Bloodsucker. into... Oh, no. Oh, no. Just put 2 permanent cards back. I guess it doesn't really matter. I will say, Commune with Evil where you gain life is crazy. Well, we're playing to our outs, which is Dashing Bloodsucker. Yeah. Say its name. Wickerfolk thing? 5/4. 5/4. I have to attack. They get to block. This comes back, and I'm going to sacrifice this. Yeah. Okay, alright, alright. They still get to attack us for 6. They still have the 6/5. The world is not in a great place. And we can cast Marina. We did get to cast her. We drew no cards. We cast Marina, completely whiff. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Like, we couldn't even win the game if we drew a card, but still, that's brutal. That's just like, oh, by the way, screw you. Okay. This is what I thought the deck was going to do, and it is doing that. This is kind of okay, I think. But, we have 3 colors. We don't have blue, but we can play Baelmerk Leech. I guess this is okay to keep. We're like, you know. Oh, okay. Well, now we have almost all our colors. We just need blue, which is one of our main colors. Sure. Red Baelmerk Leech. We don't want to play this mountain. Skin Ripper. Well, an island would be welcome. Can't block it. Alright, here we go. Island. And nowhere to run. Oh, okay. Do we kill the Skin Ripper or this card? 4 damage. Let's just wait and see what happens. I guess they just get to sacrifice whatever I try to do now. Rat. I think we just kill the Sawblade Skin Ripper. You know what? Let's kill the Diversion Specialist. No, because if we try to block this, they sacrifice the rat. Let's kill the Skin Ripper. They do get value, which is annoying. Maybe we should have just done it on our turn. To play that card this turn. I can make a 1/1. Or I can just do this. Drain him. Guess this just stops them from attacking for an extra point of damage, but does that really matter? I need an island. All my cards are blue. Sweet deck. Awesome. Get to double block this thing, I guess. Take 4. We don't have the luxury of not blocking. Actually, we technically do have the luxury of not blocking. We go to 1. We're going to lose these creatures anyways. I don't really know. Go to 5. All right, so this means that... Oh my god. Well, we're dead. Oh, we're super dead. Okay. Well, that's the end of that. Horrible. Well, folks, 1 and 3 is just horrendous. The fact that we won a game is crazy. And our second game was so close, but this is a good chance to say, hey, this is what you should not do when building decks. Am I right? Don't do this. And we knew that. We know that. But every once in a while we get a little... There's something in the back of our brain that's just like, ooh, you want to do it. It would be fun. And then it's not fun. And you feel really bad. So, okay. Sorry. The first game was really fun. The rest of them were awful. So it balances out to be this a bad experience. Why do I do this to myself?